Have you ever blamed someone else for your own behavior? Placing blame for unfavorable behavior is a natural outcome of being raised in a fear-based right-wrong reality. How many times in your life have you heard someone say things like, "She made me do it"? "My parents wouldn't let me fill in the blank." "He told me to." "It's your fault that I fill in the blank." "I tried to do it, but she distracted me from completing it." "My church told me that I have to fill in the blank." "He made me mess up. I was just following orders." Blaming someone else for an action that you took is the ultimate sign of victim mentality. It is a moment of complete abdication of personal power. It's an attempt to hand over your power to another so that you can somehow separate yourself, distance yourself, disown the outcome of a particular result of an action that you took. It falls under the old, familiar, fear-based patterns of needing to deny, deflect, negate, excuse, ignore, avoid, hide from, run from, pretend, attempt to fix, or any other escape from a problem. Whenever there is a drama happening, chances are good that you will see someone trying to place blame on someone else or something else for their own behavior. Everything from a car accident to an act of murder is usually blamed on someone else. Think about this. Just over the last couple of months, we have seen a Republican blaming a Democrat for the Republicans' actions. A pop star blaming his parents for his own drug use. A man blaming his own wife for the fact that he hit her. And we've seen an entire country, actually even the entire world, blaming an act of nature for nuclear disaster. Now, go figure. You could probably think of many other scenarios of placing blame in an attempt to excuse a certain outcome. Think about your own life. Where have you placed blame out on to someone or something else when you didn't want to take responsibility for your own behavior? And be willing to look deeply at yourself. Most people do not want to take responsibility because they believe that this would make them somehow wrong or bad. That is why most people have strong defensive patterns in place to blame, excuse, deny, avoid, deflect, hide, and so forth. Because the bottom line is that our true nature is loving. Your essence is peace. And so it's natural to want to feel good inside at all times. It's actually a coping mechanism of the personality to avoid feeling bad. But you see, the truth is, from your soul's perspective, is that you've never done anything wrong. It's not even possible for you to be bad. And therefore, there's no such thing as blame or fault. There's no longer any reason for you to have to deflect when you've behaved in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. Right here, right now, I encourage you to take full 100% responsibility for your own actions, to be willing to keep your own power, your ability to decide how you've acted, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable, even if you don't like it, even if you wish you didn't have to take that responsibility. Just take it, own it, accept it. Right there, that is giving you so much power, because if you're behaving in ways that you don't like, you now have the power, the ability to change your own behavior. Take your power back. Say, I am 100% responsible for my own actions. No one can make me do something that I don't want to do. Action step. Let go of placing blame out onto others for your own behavior and decide to take 100% responsibility for how you behave. Declaration. I am 100% responsible for my own behavior in every given moment. I have the ability to choose how I am going to behave, and from now on, I keep my power. Many blessings of joy and vibrant freedom.